Hey guys, what's going on? Orange here, playing some more Minecraft. We're playing on the modded Unabridged server. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all do, leave a like. Woo! How you guys doing today? Hope y'all guys are having a really good day. So, if y'all see behind me, I got some stuff done. Actually, I got a lot of stuff done. I feel like the way this kind of series is going is, I get some stuff done and then I come back and show y'all in between episodes. So, like, it's hard for me to kind of do stuff on camera because sometimes I really don't know what I'm doing. So, I might go watch a video on how to do it or look it up on the wiki or something like that. But, with these storage drawers last episode, I was starting to get some of these together. But, I was having trouble and a lot of other stuff, you know, I just kind of... I have a general idea of how it works, but then I always wind up messing up some kind of way. So, but anyway, long story short, yeah, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get stuff done, and then in between getting stuff done, all right, okay, look, let's let's record a little bit, let's show everybody what we're doing. So, I finally was able to move all of the ores, including lapis, redstone, and glowstone, as you can see down here, into these storage drawers. Now, I put these emerald upgrades. As you can see, the stack limit is 104 times 13, but if you come to these regular ones, the stack limit is 8 times 1. Whatever, I really don't know what those numbers mean, but I know that the emerald upgrade is the biggest upgrade, and that is the most that can be like put into the storage drawer. So like if I run out of storage space in these storage drawers with this emerald upgrade, then that's it. There's really nothing else I could do. There is, however, let me see if I could like click on it. There's a few more slots open. If you look up storage drawers, there is a destroys excess items upgrade. So I mean, if it comes to the point where I have that many iron ingots and I don't need any more, I'm probably going to stick that storage upgrade in probably the iron. Oops, I didn't need iron. And I didn't need redstone, apparently. Pick that up. I'm still learning how to use these. But if we come back here and look, I did set them up all into the ME system. I found out that I could just use these glass cables. I know this one's colored. And the black obviously did not, is it black? Yeah, the black did not match with the white, so I had to use one of these regular glass Fluix cables, which I didn't have to color it. I could have just used the glass Fluix cables. And I didn't really need to use these covers to separate the wires neither, because I put 8 on this side and 8 on this side, and then I just used the glass ME cables to go ahead and connect it with the ones in the middle and the ones at the bottom. So this one has 8 channels, this one has 8 channels, and I think this one has, I don't know how many, 7 I think, something like that. So, now that that is all good to go, we can come up here to our ME system and take a look at it, and it shows 115,000 iron nuggets, and the 12,000 iron ingots, and the 1,400 iron blocks. So we're good to go with all this stuff. It shows everything in nugget form, ingot form, and in block form, which is wonderful. With stuff like redstone and glowstone and lapis, they don't really have a nugget form, but they have a dust and they have a block form. So they're gonna show just those two, which is just fine. So I don't have to worry about making a block of redstone. They're already in the system. So, even though it shows I have 115,000 nuggets and it shows that I have 12,000 ingots and 1,400 blocks, I really only have one or the other. I only really have 12,000 ingots. So if I take a stack of ingots out, the nuggets are going to drop down and the blocks are going to drop down. I mean, they're not dropping down much. Are they dropping down? It doesn't look like they are. Maybe it needs time to update. Huh, okay, I really don't know how this works. So what if I close it and open it back up? Alright, there we go. Yeah, it updated. Okay, so now we only have 107,000. So that's how it works. What else did I do in between episodes? I left that wither skeleton farm running. We got 46 wither skeleton skulls, so that way we'll be able to fight the wither a few times. Also, our string. We only have 7 string. Why do we only have 7 string? Is this not working anymore? We're still collecting string here, right? Yeah. Huh, I wonder if we're getting any slime balls or any... Let's see, any slime balls, glowstone, gunpowder. Let's see if we're getting anything here. Slime. We're getting a couple slime balls. Oh no, we're not. Because I got these from the congealed slime. I broke those up. So, gunpowder and glowstone. We have a farm for glowstone now, and mana beans. I think we have in there too. Oh, okay. So this setup isn't working anymore for some reason. I'm gonna have to go check that out off camera or something like that. Figure out why this isn't working anymore. It's probably just throwing everything in the trash can. So I'm gonna have to re-look at that, check that out. And we have a wither skeleton up there. Wonderful. But this farm is still running, and we're producing enough essence with just this farm and this farm, so it's good to go. Also, down here, we got a lot of stuff going on down here. I got animals, and we got the farm. So, the only thing I added with the farm, because I think I showed the gold, the yellowite, and the glowstone off last time, I got these 10-10-10, just regular seeds, the wheat seeds. So I put this around 8 with the water instead of the 9th one, because we really don't need that many. These things grow quick, and they make a lot of wheat. So these animals are going to be loud. I think I turned the volume down. Yeah, they're not that bad. Oh, all the experience, all the experience. So I needed wool and I needed string, so I set up this what is it, a rancher from Minefactory Reloaded, and I put a couple sheep in here, and every time these sheep grow their wool back, or every time they eat the grass and grow their wool back, it'll shear them with the wool. Oh, look, here we go. And then let's see, the idle time is gonna tick down. It has 400 ticks, so we're gonna let that tick down, and it'll harvest the wool from the sheep any second now. Awesome. And then it's placed into the chest back here. So what I got here is cows. Obviously, I filled this up with. I didn't really fill it up with wheat, but I think I filled the breeder up with wheat. And what the breeder does is it breeds the cows, and then in between this wall right here, they have the baby cows. We have a chronotyper. I think that's what it's called, a chronotyper, something like that. Chronotyper. Okay, whatever. But I think that's what it is inside. What it does is after this machine breeds up the cows, it'll separate the baby cows from the adult cows. So it'll hurry up and stick the baby cows in here, and the baby cows obviously want to keep on going back to their parents. So I was having a lot of problems with them glitching through these fences and walking around the base, going crazy. And then, so I took the fence down and I put this wall up, and then they was butted up against the wall right here, and as soon as they would grow into an adult cow, they would get stuck in the wall and they would suffocate. So I was like, oh crap. So what I had to do was I had to build this wall, this box, and then put fences around it, so that way they glitch into the fence, but once they grow up, they just stick right back into the little pin here. And there's so many of them that they don't die as much anymore. Every now and then this happens, that's because they have so many cows in here, but whatever. So the whole purpose of this was to get this pink slime. I have a bucket of it right here, and I have one more bucket in here. We're also getting liquid meat from here, and I decided just to go ahead and make a meat packer as well, from the slaughterhouse, because the slaughterhouse is what's killing the adult cows as they grow up, because the baby cows take about like 20 minutes or something like that for them to grow up. So once they grow up, the slaughterhouse goes ahead and kills them. They get liquid meat, and we get the pink slime. So the liquid meat comes to the meat packer, and we get these raw meat ingots. And all you could do is just cook these up, and they act kind of like steak. I think actually they're a little bit better than steak. to be honest with you. They do pretty good job of filling your hunger. But in this mod pack, your food hardly ever goes down, so we don't really have to worry about that. Also, I'm going to get to what we need this pink slime for in just a minute. Also, I decided to start some auto crafting stuff. So what I did was I made 64K crafting storages. I have 2 co-crafting processing units, and I have 6 ME interfaces, 2, 4, and 6, and then I also have 6 modular assemblers, 2, 4, and 6. And I just stuck them down here. I'm gonna put some more here, some more here, and some more here. We're gonna have like a little aisle going down with our auto crafting stuff. I have the 64K here, and I have 2 4K. Well, I guess 4 4K crafting. When I made the interfaces and the assemblers, I didn't make enough for this one, so I'm gonna wind up putting these 3 high as well. So I need to make 6 more interfaces and 6 more assemblers to go ahead and put 2 on this one and 4 on here. And if we pop back here, you can see that I have it all wired up. This one is going to be 8 channels. In fact, you know what? The way this is set up right here for this auto crafting stuff, this is 8 channels. They have 6 interfaces and the 6 crafting storages. So whoa, excuse me, 6 interfaces and the 2 crafting storages. So that makes 8. These co-crafting co-processing units and the molecular assemblers don't really count as a channel on the ME system cabling. So we can have this 16 block structure right here, and it only really counts as 8 channels. So we have the glass fiber cable having this 8 channels. We have the glass fiber cable carrying the 6 channel. This one only has 6, and this one only has 4. So in total, we have 15 15. That should be 16. That should be 16. I wonder what's why is that? I wonder why is that. It might be this one right here. Hold on, let me see. 12. No, this one's right. 12. This one's the one that's wrong. 15. What if I... Oh, I don't have any cables on me. Alright, you know what? That's just going to have to stay like that, I guess. 12 and 15. I wonder why this only said... This says 15. That should say, 16. Oh well, we're just going to leave it. We're just going to leave it for now. But yeah, guys. So, that's what we got going on. I don't really have that many patterns. I did the 64K storage. I think I have the other ones here, the 1K and the 4K, spread around here, different places. So that way, oh, and how this works is this interface is touching 1, 2, 3, 4 molecular assemblers. So let's say I'm trying to make these. What are this? This is the 4K storage component. So let's say I'm trying to make these 4K storage components. And I want to make like a lot of them. Let's say I want to make like 3 or 4 stacks of them. So what it's going to do is it's going to craft them in this one, in this one, and this one, and in this molecular assembler. So it's touching 4 different molecular assemblers from this one interface. So it'll craft it 4 times as fast as if it was just touching this one molecular assembler. I can also put in acceleration cards in each one of these molecular assemblers, but that's starting to get expensive. I'm probably going to wind up doing that eventually in the future. I just haven't done it yet, but each one of these holds 5 acceleration cards, which will make crafting a whole lot faster. Wow, like it's unreal. So that's why I kind of split these up. So let's say I want to make 164K storage. It's gonna need like I don't know how many of these 1Ks, and this 1K is also touching 1, 2, 3, and they got one behind the block on this side, 4 of these molecular assemblers. So that way we have the maximum amount of processing done. Also, I made a couple other ME system stuff because these annihilation core and formation cores right here, these are used in a lot of recipes. the illuminated panels, which is the crafting terminals and all other kind of stuff. So, and what is this? Crafting unit, ME cable, quartz fiber cable. So I got a couple things. Oh, the yellorium dust from the yellorium grains. I'm gonna have to show y'all update on what we got for the farm. But other than that, I really didn't make too many patterns. I'm kind of going making them as I go, as I need them, as I realize, oh hey, maybe I should make a pattern for this. I'm gonna go ahead and make a pattern and then come stick them in these interfaces down here. So that way, next time when I need something like that, I really don't have to craft it myself. I can let the ME system craft it. So let's take a look at our glowstone. Our glowstone is 5,100. I think when we had last episode, we was around 2,000 or something like that. So now we have over 5,000, which is just fabulous, wonderful. Our yellorium grains, we have 3,300. And I actually crafted up some yellorium dust, if I remember right. Yellorium dust, yeah. I crafted 100 yellorium dust, so that's 4 per. So that's 400 of the yellorite grains, so we would be right about 3,700 yellorium grains. And then, what's the other thing we have over there? We have gold. Gold nuggets is up to 9,000 now, and the gold ingots is not is 768. So we're getting up there with the gold. The gold is a slow process, just because it's giving us these nuggets, but we're getting a lot more gold. Also, I have one more thing to show y'all. Let me come out here, come down to this elevator block. Look at this setup we have here. Okay, so part of Agricraft. Actually, no, this is not part of Agricraft. This is part of Ender.io. So Ender.io thought about breeding the plants in its mod, and it gave us these capacitor seeds in the mod. Oh, actually, it's part of Ender.io add-ons. Okay, all right. So these capacitor seeds really aren't that difficult to make. It's just 3 seeds, a basic capacitor, 2 white dyes, a piece of dirt, and 2 soul sand. So it's really not that difficult to make. And then to go along with Agricraft, you can make these to 10, 10, 10. So you can see that these are now 10, 10, 10 seeds. I didn't actually make these 10, 10, 10. Our buddy Zevrik went ahead and made these seeds first, and it was working out really good for him, so I decided to make some myself. And he wound up giving me 2 seeds, so I breeded them together to get the 3rd one in the middle. But if you go ahead and look at these, it tells you all this crap that you have to, follow to make the seeds work. And then it even shows you a picture of it. So what you have to do is, they have to be planted on these capacitors. Alright, the capacitors have to be charged. Each tick that these seeds grow, they use 100,000 RF to grow the seeds 1 tick. So like from, see how this one says 57% and this one says 85%? Or, okay, look, here we go. From 42% to 57%, that's going to require 100,000 RF. Just to grow the seeds. The capacitor banks have to be on bedrock. That's why we're all the way down here in this bedrock room. And then we had to put these dark iron bars on the side of the capacitor seeds. So that way, I don't know, they need to work. They also need to have no light from the sun. They cannot have sunlight, but they need artificial light of, I think, level 13. So I had to kind of play around with these lights. Torches wasn't working, and those glowstone nooks weren't working neither. So I had to make these lights from Ender.io. And I just put a... Whoa! That scared me. That really scared me. So I made the lights from Ender.io and just put a block up here, and I put levers on top to turn them off and on. So, whatever. They're now growing, and I also put up a harvester right here, so that way, as soon as they grow, I get the stuff from them. So let's see what we get from this. Does it show what we get from it? Uses. Here we go. So we get these organic capacitor shells. We get organic capacitor gel, organic capacitor core, basic capacitors, double layer capacitors, and octadic capacitors. So instead of having to craft, because you know we need these the vibrant capacitor banks to finish up our vibrant capacitor battery storage that we have in our base, we're still missing some. So instead of wasting all of our gold and you know, all of our resources to make these things, because these things are expensive, I just decided to go ahead and go with these plants to grow them and see what we can get. So I think this has been running for about maybe 10 hours. I would say maybe 10 hours this has been going on. So let's see what we got. Alright, so we have one basic capacitor. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and a little bit stacks of organic capacitor shells. Organic capacitor gel, and organic capacitor cores. Alright, Orange Oni, that's great. What are these used for? So, if we go ahead and we look, organic capacitor shells, what are these used for? We can make basic capacitors, 5 of them, one of the gel, and a redstone makes a basic capacitor. Awesome. What else can we use them for? 5 of them with a organic capacitor core gives us a double layer. And can we make the other octadic? We sure can. 3 of the organic capacitor shells, 2 of the gels, and an organic capacitor core. Now, can you make these organic capacitor cores? I don't think you can. You just have to grow them from the crops. So eventually we'll be able to have enough, so that way we could make those octadic capacitors. But we're on our way. We are definitely on our way. It looks like you can craft them for some other stuff too. Capacitor line housing plate. I don't really know what that is. And oh look, we can make the gel out of this stuff. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright, well that's really nice. These parts were grown by a plant. If you combine them right, they should make a nice home for capacitor. Or you can mash them into pulp. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, now we have, probably by next episode, I will have enough of those capacitor stuff to finish off our capacitor bank right here. Because all we have is 350,000 RF stored. Our windmills are keeping up at the moment for what we need, but because I still don't have that that big reactor automated. Every now and then, I notice that I'm using too much energy and the level goes down, so all I do is hurry up and turn it on for like, you know, a minute or two, because it produces like all the power, and we really aren't using that much power right now, and it fills up our battery and then I turn it off. So we just have a couple more to make right here, and the pink slime bucket. So what we need this for is, our buddy Zevrick was looking into making a laser drill. Laser? Laser. Really? Okay. Let's see. Laser drill, here we go, and laser drill precharger. Okay, so the laser drill really isn't that complicated to make, and it will actually have an Ender IO recipe, but these laser drill prechargers require these pink slime crystals. How do you make the pink slime crystal? Pink slime block. How do you make the pink slime block? You need 9 of these pink slime balls. How do you get this? Apparently in dungeon chests, and it doesn't really say, but if we use this pink slime bucket on the ground, let's see. Let's find a good place to put it. Let's come up here, I guess. Put this pink slime on the ground. It'll go ahead and spread out. And a pink slime... Oh, it's going to go all over the base, isn't it? Of course. A pink slime will spawn. Oh, look at this cute little buddy. Oh, you know what I can do with this? Hold on. Let's get Safari Net. And let's capture this little buddy. Because I was about to kill him. Alright. Did I have him? Pink slime. Awesome. Okay. Let's come in here. Let's take the skeleton out. And let's put this pink slime. Spawn exact copy. No. Look at this. Oh, they're dying. Okay, well I can just let this run and get all the pink slime balls that we need, so that way we can make that that laser drill, which is awesome. All right, so that's easy to do. Well, all right, guys, I think that's gonna just about wrap it up for us today. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like. Showed you all kind of stuff that we have going on. And yeah, can't wait to see y'all next episode, alright? Hope you guys have a good one. Later.